most recent movie I have watched, which is called The Iron Claw. I thought this movie was decent. It was, you know what, first of all, let me turn this fan off, because that's probably quite annoying. My apologies. I actually look forward to hearing that, because it's fucking hot, and if it doesn't make too big of a difference, I'm definitely not gonna turn it off next time. I'm so fucking sweaty and hot. It's really bad in this house, and I don't have air conditioning. Anyways, this movie was pretty good. It's interesting that once upon a time, it really felt like I couldn't watch a single A24 movie in the cinemas unless it was a one-off type of screening. I remember I was very excited to watch The Lighthouse, and I wasn't able to watch that movie until about 6 months after it was released. Whereas nowadays, you can go to the theatre right now and watch 2 A24 biopics. Is that the new Marvel? Like, that's pretty interesting, right? But I actually think I liked Priscilla a little bit more. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Just a smidge. Let me explain why. The source material of this movie, which is based on the Von Erich family, is most wrestlers in a biopic. I found it slightly jarring to see someone that jacked be so emotional on the screen, because the only comparisons that exist in Hollywood that are that size are Vin Diesel and The Rock. And we both know, me and you watching, we both know how much those two love to show emotion on camera. He's so big that there are a few poignant emotional moments, and watching his reaction, I actually found myself laughing, because I've just never seen someone that size be so emotional. I know it's bad of me. I wish I was more in touch with my emotions, but unfortunately I can't cry due to my autism. I'm gonna ponder on this movie for a long time. The thing that's really stuck out to me is this theme of the family being cursed. But as it turns out, the curse may or may not be just someone in the family, and I think that's something we can all relate to a little bit. I just realised that this Opshop board DVD / Blu-ray has sticky tape on it. Let's get rid of that so I can tap on this fucking disc. You can hear how clammy my hands are due to the heat on the disc. This is a very accessible A24 movie. Definitely the most accessible one for a wider audience that I've ever seen. Not to sound like a fucking pretentious dickhead, but it's like, the way this story was told was like watching just a very family-friendly movie. I don't think it really deserved the MA15 parental guidance rating. Parental guidance. Do you like wrestling?